Okay, once again, happy Thursday. So, continued on where we left off on Tuesday. We're still down in the Underdark. We've made some armor and adamantine scale. No, adamantine ring armor, ring plate armor, right? With
Looking ahead.
yeah, no, our character stuff. So, down in the Underdark, you can make stuff. Specifically, adamantine splint armor. There we go. Thought it was ring. Splint. It works. Anyway, so we made that down here, and we also made a longsword. Longsword's okay. It's only +1, but if it hits an object, the hit is always a critical. It's a lethal weapon. This weapon ignores resistance to slashing damage. So good, right? And the armor itself, it's armor class 18, which is pretty good, right? All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Intense adamantine backlash. When a melee attack hits you, the attacker is sent reeling for 3 turns. Disadvantage on stealth checks, don't really care. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. That's the big one. So anyway, so that's her armor. Sienna. Sienna is our Seldarine Drow, which means the good Drows. If there's such a thing. But that would be her. Mainly it means she doesn't worship Loth. She actually is a Paladin of Oath of the Ancients. What's there? Oath of the Ancients is kind of like nature. I think that's what it's really supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a nature type Paladin, sort of, kind of. Anyway, that's her. And then late at the end of the stream on Tuesday, we respect Karlach to a monk. She was a barbarian. She starts as a barbarian, but we said, nah, let's make her into a monk. Why? Because we found this little amulet that she's not. There we go. So the sentient amulet. This is an actual talking amulet. You can actually talk to it if she wants to. It can do shatter, which is a spell. Used to use that once per day or once per camp. And then she gets key restoration, which does exactly. That one is using the spiritual energy in the amulet. You restore 2 key, and that's every long rest, shatter. Oh, that's a short rest one, so that's not too bad. And of course, you can talk to the amulet anytime you want. And we're supposed to deliver the amulet to someone because that's what it wants. Anyway, we found that down here in the Underdark. And why a monk? Again, because this is a monk item, and as far as armor class goes, her armor class is the same as it was as a barbarian with the gear she was wearing, and damage basically the same too, maybe 1 point off. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't played monks yet, so it's what the real reason is. So unarmed strike 5 to 10, shatter stuff. So flurry blows push. Punch twice in quick succession and possibly push the target 5 meters away. Topple. Same difference, but have a chance to knock him prone. Same damage. So yeah, this is all flurry or blows stuff. Or stagger them. Unable to take reactions. Now that's for a turn. So this eats up key points when you do this. So, how many key points do we have? We currently have 6. It's basically 1 point per level. Oh, sorry, it's 1 plus. So somehow we got an extra point. I thought it was only 1 per level. But we're good. Okay, so, plan today.
What now?
More stuff. We don't have to rest. Good. Oh, I guess we already went through the Paladin stuff. We also have Shadowheart, who is our cleric healer. Karlach now is our monk.
What now?
And Asterion is our rogue. And he's having a good time walking around looking like a drow. Because that's all their stuff that we've been acquired down here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay. So off we go.
Grimforge, not born here but tragedy.
That's the amulet talking. And we actually got the amulet from over there. There's in a chest over here, and there's actually a fire elemental doing laps here. We didn't fight him. We avoided him. Where is he? Ah, there he goes. There he is. Can barely see him. He's blending in with the lava. We're not going to fight him, because I don't feel like burning. So let's get out of here.
Best be on my way.
Oh, and this is the Adamantine Forge. This is where we made this stuff. Get back upstairs. That was the guy we had to beat up in order to use the forge. And by guy, I mean giant robot. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need... We're already upstairs, aren't we? I'm looking at the wrong one. We have to go over here. It's the way back out. Come on, slackers. We gotta go. Monasterian. Not bad all day. I know you can make that jump. Dummy. Chicken shit.
What a day.
Too high.
No one stopped me yet. Very well.
Okay. So I forgot what we're actually doing here. We found this thing. Or found the anvil. But isn't there somebody else in this area?
Should mind my step.
Finish exploring the city. Right. That's the goal. So Grimforge, that's where we were. Oh, that's an exit point. Harper Stash. Oh, we haven't been over there yet. So we have to find our way over. Two-thirds. It's a big area. Think you missed some other areas before the city. Oh, I know I did. I know I did. Anyway, Rocket's in place. He's doing his dog camp thing. There he is. Okay, I'll set there. So, I'm guessing I want to go up this way, it looks like. Because this was... I guess we just wander around and see where we can go.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, I don't think we're making our way up there. It's pretty high up. Ah, it's really high up. How are you supposed to make that? Get those guys up here, but this isn't a transport, is it? Is it? Looks like it would be, but I see no buttons. Yeah, it looks almost like it would be a transport of some kind, but there's no buttons. We already went down there, didn't it? Oh, that's where we got the amulet from, is right down there, isn't it? Yep, that's what the amulet's from. So we don't want to go back down that way. And over here, this is where we got the mithril was in this area, I thought. Maybe? I don't remember. It's not that way. And that goes down to the forge. And stuff. Apparently I didn't. Camp stuff, sure, why not? Scrolls, huh? Forge construction log. Sure, make me read it. This decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. Hammer test. The forge is functional, but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. Current fractalization values the hammer can force various iron alloys into molds, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked, increasing levels of hypotorque to 6.94, doubling the magma heat values. Test unsuccessful. So hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not to crush it. Maintaining hypotorque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. So basically they're just teasing us about making adamantine stuff. Could jump down there if it really felt suicidal. We do have Featherfall, so for the whole group even. But we're not doing that. Okay. Did the map change? It seems like it changed. Rocket's not going to cooperate, I can see now. So, oh, this is the boat. So we're back to where we actually entered from. And we got a vendor over there we were talking to.
Something good here, I hope.
I think we want to go this way because the map doesn't look... It's still under fog of war, so that's good. It's a plaque.
Seluna did call forth the moon and the stars. Shah cloaked them in shadow to cover our scars.
See where the gnomes...
Thrin ain't found a trace. Found a way past the rockfall is my guess.
Scargel's still at it then.
Frick ain't stopped caning those beasts last I saw, and he still ain't broke through.
I broke through.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the Drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off her?
When you think I'm a true soul, you want my gold, then you'll have to fight me for it. Don't be absurd. I hate these true souls cultists. I went Nir out, and it sounds like you have a lead.
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. And you got the stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
That's ridiculous. I'm no more than a true soul than you are. Come on, try it. I've been itching for a fight.
You don't need to ask twice. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Neo won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench.
Stench, I'm no more a true soul than you are.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Fine, I'm a true soul. What do you plan to do about it? You're imagining things that would never bow to the absolute. I was a true soul. That cult lied to me. Now I want revenge. Cast detect thoughts.
Drunken true souls. Can still smell Nir from behind that damned wall.
Not me you smell. You must still be catching your scent.
He stinks to the deepest hells, that's for sure. Could be you're right. In that case, want to earn some gold?
Gold, I thought you hadn't been paid yet. Depends, what do you need done? If you're offering me a job, I'm not interested. Please, I already got more coin than you can carry. But you hadn't been paid yet.
Ain't my gold I'm offering. It's the true souls. Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nir. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nir's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nir. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
Ah, good plan. Sounds good. I expect half the spoils.
Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is. But first, we need to take care of something.
Uh-oh.
You seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it. And we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
Asked about a lead, and you still have an answer.
Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get him to talk. Now move. You're hogging my air.
Sun blows Nir out of there. What then?
Then I'll stick
Pesky
the
dwarves.
down inside.
Oh, is this thing we're supposed to kill?
Gold and flesh. We take his gold. And I got more in mind if shit goes down smooth.
Underdark. See if it's enough to clear the cave in. We just get rid of some minor like snare. They asked us to free him and offered to cut us out. Just other methods clear some rubble. Perhaps this could come in handy again. Explosives. Finding it. Bind the absolute. We agreed to help, blah, blah. We need to take out the scrying eye discreetly.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
This is the thing we have to kill.
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen.
Reach out to the presence.
Your consciousness surges into the orb. First, there is blackness. Then, a pair of unblinking red eyes. Pain grips your skull as the eyes stare into you. Then, look away. The connection is broken.
Well then.
Trust me.
So I'm guessing you have to get behind it.
Let's prowl.
How the hell are you supposed to kill this thing without not being seen? Or is this the one we're not supposed to kill?
At least things
Let the
have stayed
poison
interesting.
choke near and be done with
Because
it.
there's no place to hide
All
here.
that rock thumping and pod pounding wrecked your mind, brain. Dead or alive, we ain't get our coin till near's done.
It sees
Besides,
invisible.
I'd like to force feed him some of that shit he stirred up.
Let's see. Featherfall, I'm sleeping. Baldur. I don't know if I have any invisibility potions. I might. This stuff actually, it is alphabetized. Okay. So I don't have one. Do you? So I don't actually have any potions of invisibility. Thought I did.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh. Oh, this is heavy armor. Can... What's her face wear this? She can wear this. It's better than what she's wearing. Except for that hole when the wearer deals radiant damage. It's a radiant shockwave, though. Inflict a radiating orb in a 3-meter radius. Is that good or bad?
Can't give up now.
This thing isn't moving. How are we supposed to kill it?
Just out of view.
All these people
Keep
looking
going.
around here. We can't. How are we supposed to kill that thing?
You better hope your little tricks did harm the true soul!
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Not the most sophisticated way of getting what you want from someone, is it?
Move! I don't have time for you.
How's the dick going?
Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on a true soul. Absolute's going to eat my liver. Now move! I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnel's collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
No need for that. Nia's is the only head that matters to us.
How did you get trapped?
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that.
Fine with this dick. Clearing that rubble will be noisy feet, and the idea is to take care of it. I've got some explosive powder that should do the trick. Tough job ahead of you, better hurry. What are you hoping to find?
Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Nier said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands.
Some explosive powder, that should do the trick.
You gonna just leave him in there to choke? Shit. On the double, you pricks! Before I carve my name into your arses!
So, again, somehow we're supposed to kill this thing, but I don't know how we're going to with all these eyes around here looking at us.
I don't need any attention right now.
Keep digging!
Scrying eye seems oblivious to you.
These boots have seen everything.
Saw you arriving. Almost put a hole in your bow. Don't make me wish I had.
That's nice.
Waiting for Thryn to blow a gasket and start kicking the rubble. Best thing I've seen in a 10-day. Either part with coin and jog on. Don't want to miss any of this.
See what you have. Yeah, he's actually selling stuff. Okay. Bow of the Banshee. Blood-curdling mission. On a hit, possibly inflict frighten, gain plus 24 damage to attack and damage against frightened creatures. +1. Trump balls, great sword. Just a +1. Hey, Gray, welcome back. I blame me too. I don't know what I did this time again. Shining Staver of Skulls. So camp supplies, that's not a big deal. Make your potions though. Okay, anybody else got stuff to sell? Set out this wand of fireballs. Oh, it's only got one use to it too. Just in case you need to do it. Attack. Don't know what these masks are good for. Oh, these things are not light. Oh. Else really, right?
Come back anytime. I'll be here, enjoying the show.
How are we supposed to kill this thing?
Another drow. Just what we needed.
Hey, be nice. No hit points. Got 8 hit points. So basically, I think we have to do this with him.
Careful, I'm behind.
Getting a nice little spot hidden away from everybody, right? So he doesn't get seen.
Don't linger. Leave tricks.
Something to hide? Well, obviously.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
To the ship.
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out.
Go.
Not very good at being sneaky, you know. I know you're trying to hide in the wide open there, but
A little blasphemous graffiti. Though I don't recognize the symbol. Radio or not.
there we go. So, can he shoot that and kill it in one shot? Target outside of normal range. Well, that's fine.
Life you took will not go unavenged, it seems.
Wait a minute. So how do we do this? Because nobody saw him, right? He's hidden. So that worked. Except he didn't get sleep. Maybe.
Moving.
So combat started again, even though this time it didn't say he was... I'm confused on what's going on here. I'm confused. Are we all supposed to be not seen? Is that what it is? Does everybody have to be hidden? That's what that looks like. It's following us?
Let's get going.
What happens if I push it? So it's not happy. It's still coming back to us. No? Be difficult?
What path lies before me?
I don't know why combat started. It's been a day, huh? Yeah. I don't understand what's supposed to be happening here. Because it's seen invisible is looking directly at us. Even though Astarion killed it, no problem. But it's looking at us.
Delicious. Let's keep to the shadows.
Wow, this thing just got a 360 vision, doesn't it? Hey Jeff, welcome back. Maybe it hears you guys moving around. I don't know. But it's following
Is that blood?
Z.
No, never mind. I need to find a way forward.
Keep your distance, darling.
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
Try tiptoeing around it a bit. We are.
What's next? Unnoticed. Good.
Steady.
Okay, Z just standing over there, mind your own business. Can't get it. What? Why not? Can't have disadvantage against the target. How do I have disadvantage? I'm sneaky.
On the hunt.
I was able to do it before.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Which way is it facing? It's watching Z. I don't understand how we're not getting. Isn't this working?
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally when you dig her out.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's march.
I'm just waiting.
So they can't be seen. Or they're not being seen.
Keep digging.
Check.
Okay, let's see if this doesn't work.
Your indiscreet killing has earned you a new foe.
How are we supposed to do discreet killing? I mean, I don't understand. We're... If we're sneaking, nobody can see us. How do they know it's us? Or maybe we can get it to follow us somewhere else.
I've got a long road ahead.
Because it's following Z. So maybe we can get it to follow us somewhere it doesn't want to go. Like
On my way.
somewhere that it won't be seen when we kill it. And here it comes. Maybe this is all it takes. Out of sight of everybody else.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Critical miss. Critical miss. How do you miss a flying eye?
Time for discretion.
Where'd you come from? Where'd that guy come from? Apparently not. Welcome back, Eolus. Well, we don't know if it was pointy enough because the stick didn't hit what it was supposed to be poking. Who was there? Thud. I didn't even see Thud when we walked in here.
Someone there? Just like all the time. On tippy toes. Tread lightly.
Novice of the apps. Oh, okay. So you followed the assassin's creed to use the pointy end. I tried. Yeah, it wasn't so much using the pointy end, it was actually hitting them with the pointy end.
Neither seen nor heard.
I got that problem.
Let's keep to the shadows.
Good this time? Okay, it worked this time. So annoying. So annoying.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so that was what we're supposed to do. So, find explosive. Free the tree slowly.
Should mind my step.
So we're gonna go tell what's his face that
Move it!
it's dead.
If it goes belly up, we got a scapegoat. It's Nick.
So the true scenario is leading them is trapped behind the cave-in. She wants us to clear it. Found some explosives. We discovered the several Dugar were plotting against Nier. They asked us to free him and offered a cut of the prize if we'd help. These other methods of clear from. So we still want to free this guy. It's behind that wall up here.
Yes, true soul.
Got some explosives that might clear the debris. What's that warp doing?
Scrying eye. Nair says the absolute scryers see through him. Watching. Judging.
UV clanmates are plotting to kill him. No, we don't want to care about that. Got some explosives.
That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow the drow out.
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
The true soul. True soul. Finally. You must clear rubble. Filling poison.
Are you near? What happened here?
Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes useless. Don't trust Bergs. Get me out.
The view through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures.
Better focus. What more can you see? I see everything.
The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Okay, so somehow we have to crack this thing open, right?
Choking. Dig out of here.
You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
The explosives that I'm supposed to have, do with those.
Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves. They run, you're dead.
You've got issues. I can probably slice this down with the sword, huh?
Let's get this over with.
Immune to slashing damage. I thought it was not supposed to be immune to slashing damage. Well, pretty sure the sword is supposed to let me smash through that stuff.
Remember, things could always get worse for you. Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her
And
out.
there goes rocket. So where am I supposed to put the explosives? Do I even have the explosives? Do I even have the explosives? If I were explosives, what would I look like? Key. We still have the ogres. Friends and foes like on the ladder. So they seem to be under the impression that we have the explosives, but I don't know which of this stuff is actual explosive. Encountering gnome threatening to blow you up. No. But if I did, where would I keep those explosives?
I wonder what the next move is.
Might not have a powder, but it's implying that I do. Didn't one of the mercs say something about somebody running off with some powder? Maybe? I don't remember. But when we were having the discussion, the dialogue options, one of them basically says that I have the powder. Where does it go? And they tell us, go put it over there. But there's no place to put it anywhere that I've seen. And I don't seem to have any powder. So I don't know why that option would be there if I didn't actually, have the powder.
You better hope your little trick is harm the true soul.
Weirdest pair in the other room were discussing somebody nicking it. Perhaps they need to find their... I don't know. The vial. One of the more rare colors. Blue or purple or some such. I forget. It is a vial. It's red dye. Brown alabaster dye. Vial. Basilisk oil. Resistance, focus, arcane cultivation, antidote, drow poison, sharpness, arsonist oil. Hey, this is it. Coat your weapons on oil transfer targets, fire resistant. That's not it. Antidote. I don't think I have it. I'm sure I don't have it.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
There's a potion of invisibility. It's called rune powder, like smoke powder, but the bloomier. Yeah. I don't think we have it.
Keep a blade close.
Let's move.
It's not rude, so. Smoke powder satchel. Smoke powder inside explodes when ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity. Maybe this is it. But that doesn't look like your description. That's not a vial. I don't think we have it. It could work, maybe.
My faith protects me.
I have a hammer. I hear hammers can break stuff.
Mistake.
Medium toughness. Let's see if we can break this. Oh, 22 damage. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Of course, what's funny here is if an adamantine weapon hits an object, the hit is always a critical. That's a lie. And this weapon ignores resistance to slashing damage. That's a lie too. Because not a critical hit, but it's immune to slashing damage, so that was a lie.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs. Our next break is in 1 hour.
What's up for discussion?
The eye's clobbered. Good work. Time to bust Nier out and shred him.
Have a tamed explosive powder.
Good. Drop it near the rubble when it's time. Flaming arrow or some such will set it off.
See? Do I actually really have it? I don't know.
Let the poison choke me.
Mine will go blast. Chopping until she wants us to clear it. We found some explosives. Let's see if it's enough to clear the cave in. It's got to be the thing. It's got to be that. I don't have any other stuff. It's got to be the smoke powder satchel. It only does up to 21 damage. Well, we'll try it out when I get back from break. See how that goes.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
It'll be fine. So, anyway, gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go see what the dogs are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog. Excuse me. Enjoy the dog.